Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I can't remember in what book exactly because I found it in more than one books. This little story that I think is valid for whatever happens in the Western Europe right now. When it was the First World War, when the Archduke Ferdinand, I think, right, was assassinated in Sarajevo, everybody started declaring war to everybody after they gave some ultimatums. And when certain countries realized, okay, we're going to go to war, they were about to settle scores. And the population, the people who enlisted, were mobilized to go and fight the war, were singing while they were marching to death, while they were marching towards the front to fight. And that I know that happened with the German army. The German army, the Kaiser's army, was marching, singing, ready to settle score with those evil enemies, and so on. And other armies, other countries did the same, because they were eager. Now, when the singing stopped? After about a week on the front. You know why? Because they realized that is the reality of war. And they say, fuck! So, here we have the European Union and the weasels, who are singing and marching towards imposing sanctions and putting virtue signaling medals on each other's chests. Because the United States said, you gotta do that. And they did. You know how long that lasted? Until it started burning them a little bit. Then they are, Jesus Christ, maybe this war ends soon. You got the other guys, which is the Zelenskys, the kosher guys in Ukraine. They're doing a great job following orders and shaming everybody else who will not cough up money and military aid and anything they ask. And if you don't, you're the bad dude and you're Putin's friend. And people, countries had to do that because they're dumb. They're not dumb. They're not courageous. That's what it is. So that's how the story goes. Since then, the Europeans were marching, singing towards the punishing Russia. And now the boomerang comes back to hit them in the freaking head on the other side. They're praying to whatever they pray, this war to end. So they try to postpone. Fuck, this guy shames us again with the Second World War, with Nazis, with Hitler. Come on, man! With the Holocaust, with all that. I'm talking about the guys in charge of Ukraine. So the Germans are trying to weasel their way out. Yeah, we're going to provide that, but we're not ready yet. Yes, we will, but maybe next year, maybe... They were called out by the weasels in Ukraine. Hey guys, you're dragging your feet and we know you do that. Jesus Christ, man. So, the Germans and the French and others in the European Union, they cannot say enough is enough to the master, which is the United States of America / Zimbabwe. Okay? So they're praying and hoping that the United States will say, okay guys, enough is enough. Okay guys, meaning they're guys in Ukraine. Okay guys, enough is enough. Pretend you gotta talk with Putin and you wanna discuss with him, and we suggest you do that, if you know what I mean. Bang. Okay, that is what the European weasels are expecting. The problem is this: United States cannot get all the way in, because I don't know if they hope to win anything out of that, unless the Russian leadership is wiped out. Until then, they try to weaken Russia. It doesn't work. The Russians seem to be in an offensive right now. I don't know if the Ukrainians are in the courts, rope-a-doping, whatever they are not doing very well, according to multiple sources that I checked. Okay? So, Zelensky, the clown, meets the semi-conscious, which is Biden, okay? These pieces of... will give him money, again, and Patriot systems, which will be operated by Ukrainians after we will be trained in about 3 years. Anyway, and they say, we're going to give you that. Okay, and everybody is good. I suspect in about 2 weeks Zelensky will ask Putin to meet. Or, hey, maybe we should discuss certain things with Russia. Okay, it doesn't want to have to be like so abrupt. As that's why he was invited, they talk, PR, we're the best. In about 2 weeks, I foresee about 40%, I would say, that Zelensky would say, maybe we should talk with the Russians. So it doesn't seem that abrupt that he, these guys dropped him. In the meantime, we have Germany. Germany, if you remember, promised to give Poland some Patriot systems, and then some weasel says, no, in Poland, why don't you give it to Ukraine? And the guy was like, the Germans were like, we can't do that. We're going to be in between United States and the Russians. So we can't. No, we don't. Now, the United States just announced it will provide Ukraine with Patriot systems, which are going to be operated, as again, I have to say that, by Ukrainians, 100%. Now the Ukrainians are looking at the Germans. Your turn to cough up the freaking Patriot missiles. There's no way out. The weasel and the Germans, who are squeaky between their legs, they don't have fucking balls anymore since 1945, to put it that way. They're gonna say, now what? So now they have to come out with another lie, and they have to postpone it, hoping that the war ends. Please end the war. Please end the war. God damn it. Because they're weasels. They don't have power. They don't have balls. So this article comes from The Voice of Ukraine. Tell us the truth, always. From today, the December 21st, 2022, Germany has no objection to giving Ukraine Patriot systems, but has none to send. You had a few about a month ago. How about that? Where are those ones? Germany has no, quote unquote, principled objection in providing Ukraine with Patriot missile defense systems, but it does not currently have any available to send. German government spokesperson Stefan Heberstreit said on December 21st, Reuters reported. And the Ukrainians are, really? Take your pants on, let me see. That's what it's going to be. You're going to tap him and check him, cavity search and all that. You're going to pull some Patriot missiles from your ass, no problem. Earlier, Germany had agreed to deploy 3, so you got at least 3. The Ukrainians are not idiots. You got, besides, you got some kosher guys over there. They will never forget the 3 batteries. So earlier, Germany had agreed to deploy 3 Patriot missile systems in eastern Poland to help secure its NATO allies' airspace. So give it those right now. At the same time, Warsaw insisted on a transfer of these systems to Ukraine. In response, Germany officials said this would require the consent of the allies. No, let me translate it. Would require the order from the boss, which is the United States of America, not allies. You think the Germans call the Romanians, excuse me, Klaus Iohannis, President of Romania, do you agree? Would you agree with us? Do you have any problems if we send some patriots to Ukraine? Ich weiß es nicht. I don't know. Wir müssen sprechen, blah, blah, blah. We need to talk more about it. We don't know yet. So hold on. Warte, wait. Yeah, that's exactly what Iohannis told the Germans. The Germans told the Ukrainians, hey, we didn't get the Romanians acceptance agreement yet. So hey, warte, wait. One moment, rather. Fuck me, Freddy. As I said, these guys are waiting, please, and praying, stop the war, whoever you are, Allah or Yahweh or whatever, Krishna, come over, do something. And I'm quoting, these are the 3 available Patriot systems, Heberstreit said. Yeah, these are the 3 available. Yeah, why don't you send them now? Now the Americans send it. So they broke the ice. Let them go. Let my people go. Remember that song? Yeah, Louis Armstrong. So it's not that there is a concrete step Germany is unwilling to take. That means, no, we're the good guys, but there are no systems available. So it's not that we're the bad guys. We're the good guys. We're not Nazis anymore. No. No, we want to send them, but we can't find them. Basically, it's what it says. There's none available. The White House confirmed on December 20th that the new military aid package to Ukraine would include Patriot missile systems, defense systems. The systems will be provided to Ukraine as part of a significant new package of nearly $2 billion of security assistance. You're welcome. The U.S. will train, this is the key word, do you think so? It's a fucking lie right here. The U.S. will train Ukrainian forces on how to operate the Patriot missile batteries in a third country. And we say, yeah, how long? 3 days. And the Germans are, oh my God, I hope the war ends in 3 days. Yeah, how can you live like this? How can you live with this kind of attitude of a weasel, of a weak? In addition, the United States will continue to prioritize other forms of air defense support as well, including NASAMS, Hawks, Stingers, and counter UAVs equipment. Good job. And then Zelensky's going to thank me for that, for not being asked if I agree with all that. So yeah, Germany is a fucking weasel, the government. But remember, the government, the guys in charge were voted by someone. By whom? Like Biden. Yeah, he was voted by whom? And Kamala, both. Can you imagine that? Jesus Christ. Anyway, you don't know what's going on here, what kind of images are with Kamala and Biden. Anyway, this is it. I want to send it, but I can't find it. Yeah, I'm going to give you my car, but I can't find it. It's not in the garage, I promise you. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.